than music. When you talking about just that man, and then the rest of his cohorts, like it's really more than music, man. Tony Exum Jr., we live in the building. What's up, baby?
Man, what's going down, man? I like that introduction. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm gonna do it right, man. We gonna go all crazy.
Thanks for having me. I'm honored to be here finally to do a little something with you guys, and I appreciate you so much, man. I really do. It means a lot to have me here. So, let's have some fun.
Yeah, let's have some fun, man. We gonna jump into it. We gonna get into it. Shout out Cypherscope Media. They in the building, man. They doing what they do, man. I see you visuals. They did what they did, man. We just here to handle business, man. But brother, let's get to the promo first.
Okay.
To the promo first before we get into the internal about you, because you got people that's just waiting on the phone lines now to get some tickets.
Right.
You feel me? So let's get to the promo, man.
Okay, let's do it.
What exactly do we got coming up next, man? What's going on next right here in the box? What we doing, brother?
So right here in Colorado Springs, we got Sax and Romance 3.0.
Oh.
Okay, so this is the Lover's Experience brought to you by myself, featuring my man, my label mate, Mr. Omar Wilson, the Black Sinatra.
Sinatra.
Yeah, one of the most incredible vocalists to touch a mic.
You believe in him like that?
Oh man, he's. I gotta step my game, especially my suit game, because he's coming with the tux. He has Saks Fifth Avenue with his stuff out of New York, so I know I got to do what I got to do. But no, all jokes aside, it's going to be a great experience. We got dinner being served. We got some roses for the first 30 ladies in the building.
First 30 ladies.
Of me, just to let you know that you're appreciated and loved and
Indeed.
Beautiful and inside and out, all that good stuff. So I want to make sure everybody feels good. Live music, how I do. And I got my full band in the building. Big shout out to all the people playing with me on Saturday. I got Desmond Washington on keys, my girl Renika Cox on keys.
Shout out.
Marvin Kraft, who's been around here for years on bass. My man
Shout
Rob
out.
T's on drums, and the homie Riley Broderson from Los Angeles on guitar. So
shout out.
Got a nice squad, for the live band, and I'm looking forward to it, man.
And that's at the Gold Room.
It's at the Gold Room, yes, the Gold Room. That's 18 South Nevada Avenue, downtown Colorado Springs. You get your tickets at goldroomlive.com. It's Saturday the 12th. Doors open at 6, and the show starts at 7.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have some fun.
Man, y'all, it's going down. Sax and Romance.
Yes.
February what?
12th.
February 12th is going down, y'all. Sax and Romance. Tony Exum Jr. and the family live at the Gold Room, man. Yeah. You know where to get down to. You know where it's at.
Yes.
Listen, a lot of y'all been wanting to be in there, man. And guess what? It's going down with one of the Bach State legends and, hold on, national and international legends.
Thank you.
Literally. Yeah. Like, dude travels. He's not playing with that horn, man. He moves around to blow that horn.
Yes,
period. That made it look beautiful for a whole lot of people, man. Real talk. But yeah, brother. Let's get into the exclusive now, man. Okay. It's going down, man.
Let's do it.
Yeah, man. Brother, the box. A lot of people in the box know what you was into, but we got a whole bunch of different people listening, man.
Sure.
I want to know what made you become a musician in the first place.
Wow.
Because you had a hold on there before you answer. Mm-hmm. Somebody who come from your lineage, from your family.
Yes.
And I'm saying everything that you had to deal with growing up and whatnot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're of the Exum family. That's a legendary name out here in COS at least. For the COS listeners.
Yes, indeed.
But what made you become that musician when there was so many different lanes and avenues that you could have went so many different routes?
Oh man.
What made you become a musician, man? They need to know that.
I'm glad you asked. It's an interesting story because I think music chose me. For some reason, my family, I was the baby of the family for a little while, particularly on my mom's side, and a little bit on my father's side too. There was just a few of us grandkids back then, and they cultivated music in me. I have the fondest memories growing up.
What type of music?
All types of music. I grew up around, it depended on who I was around in the family and what we were listening to. If I was with my mother, she was into kind of what I do now. My mother raised me on Grover Washington Jr., Earth, Wind & Fire, and Ronnie Laws and George Benson and Nancy Wilson, stuff like that. My grandfather was into the blues and into traditional jazz. And so was my grandmother, into that New Orleans, having the Creole side on my mother's side. I heard the Zydeco and the New Orleans funk with the meters and stuff growing up, and Alan Toussaint, things like that. My aunts and uncles was into, of course, what was hot, along with my mother at that time. So, you thinking late 70s, early 80s, I was a funketeer, man. I was the youngest funketeer in the country. I knew all of Parliament Funkadelics music. I could sing the lyrics. I could recite the stuff. I spent hours looking at them crazy album covers, reading and getting an idea of what was going on. And, that led to listening to my uncle, Larry Francis Jr., who was the saxophone player in the family, back then. He ended up in the Army band eventually. But I got a chance to hear him play and watch him when I was a little boy. He'd be in the room practicing, and I'd be listening and, watching and paying attention. And so this sound of the saxophone was kind of just inbred in me from like the word go. I remember faintly being put to sleep to Grover Washington Jr. records, to relax me at night. So that sound was already kind of in my musical bloodstream, as they would say. So that's kind of what made it happen. And of course that developed into this outright obsession of the music business. And I came up as a little kid during the Thriller era. So there was this thing about Michael and the Jacksons and Prince and New Edition and the early part of hip hop with running them. So I was into hip hop real strong. I had some uncles that had turntables and mixers, and they would let me mess around on that stuff when I was like 9 and 10 years old. So I was DJing, parties at 10, for the family and stuff. And before that, we'd have house parties, and they'd let me stay up, and like, Tony, pick the records. And I would pick the records, what was out at the time. I knew exactly what to play. I'd help the DJ out. He'd set up downstairs in the basement, and I'm like, okay, play this Lakeside, play this Slave, play this Bootsy, whatever was hot, or.
So you've been to Bootsy. You've been to Bootsy.
Oh yeah,
out of Colorado.
Oh, man, it's like and that was my guy. I think all little kids like Bootsy because he had the glasses and the, all that kind of crazy stuff. So all of that music was inbred in me and cultivated in me at a very young age. So my appreciation for music was already kind of sophisticated before I was even a teenager. So naturally, when I decided to play saxophone, I remember this like it was yesterday, man.
What made you pick that though? What made you pick the sax to be?
So check it out. So
go ahead and let me know. Let the world know.
So at the time, I'm living in Biloxi, Mississippi. I'm going to a little school called Jefferson Davis Elementary, and there was we had to choose instruments for the next year. I was in 5th grade, and in Biloxi, it was middle school thing, 6 through 8. So they were trying to decide what you want to do, picking some of your classes and stuff, or your electives, as they say. And we had to do that in 5th grade. We had to get your parents to sign off on it. So when it came to band, I signed up to play sax or drums. Now, I could end up being a drummer, but just so happened there was too many of them, too many kids that wanted to play drums. So I had to choose saxophone, which didn't bother me any because that very summer of 1986, going from 5th grade into 6th grade, I was here visiting family like I used to do every summer. And at the time, my uncle Larry Francis Jr., he was in the Army band, Fort Carson Army band, 4th ID band, the Iron Horse band, or whatever they used to call it. And so they would do concerts in the summertime, free to the public, Acacia Park out there in Fort Carson, different places around town. And I was used to hearing them practice and rehearse. Yeah. But there was one show, I think it was 4th of July at Iron Horse Park. It's either 86 or 87. He was up there. He was up there killing it. And I remember watching him and thinking, wow, that's my uncle up there. And he was playing. I mean, it was just to the point where people were just smiling. And he had this other brother that I call Uncle too. His name was Maverick Gaynor. He lives in New York.
They were loving it.
They were just back and forth. But Uncle Larry was on fire that day. And it was just it was something to see. And I was just sitting there kind of like this, wow, that's my uncle. I want to do that. That's what I want to do. I want to be him. I want to be just like him. So backstage, I said, I think I want to play saxophone. Yeah. He was like, really? I said, yeah, I want to play like you. And he was like, okay. And some of his Army buddies was laughing. He's like, he said, you want to learn how to blow? And I was like, yeah, man, I want to play. I want to know how to do that stuff you do. And I was just like, wow, he's a superstar. I was so impressed, and I've watched him my whole childhood. But something about that performance that night really let me see his
It inspired you.
Yeah, it was the biggest moment of inspiration that I had to date. That was the spark. The bug bit me that day, man. That was 4th of July. I get it right. It's actually 87. So I was already kind of playing a little bit. But that's when I knew this is what I wanted to do. Yeah. I was like, man, look.
You made the decision. It was going down.
I was cast at 12 years old. Bro.
Okay. So, yeah.
Man,
y'all heard it first, man. It's not a game. It's not a game. I don't know how inclusive y'all done got with the GOAT, because there ain't no other GOATs on the sax out here. Let y'all know that right now. Family favorite, the slide. The World Broadcasting Network is going down. We about to pay some bills. We about to get into it. But Tony Exum Jr. live in the building. Exclusive interview. We're going to be back in just a second. We're going to ask the first question for this free ticket giveaway, because we know y'all thirsty asses need some tickets. Real talk, man. We don't pull no punches. We don't hold back. It's going to be an inclusive interview. You're going to get to know the man behind the greatness. Like, y'all need to know what's going on. Like, y'all come out to these different clubs. Y'all come out here and it be round of applause when they do what he do. But you got to know what he had to go through to get there. Real talk. That's what you should do. When you supporting somebody, you need to know just what the business is. COS, y'all know. Y'all know why. That's why we been pushing behind this guy, man. Real talk. There's real greatness amongst the entire clan. But when it comes to blowing that horn, man, this is the dude. This is the GOAT. This is the legend. We about to get in. Tony Exum Jr. live in the building. Family Flavor, The Slide, World Broadcasting Network. Your boy, MTN Phoenixx Ugrilla, live in the building. The first question will be on the way, coming right back. I'm going to ask it as soon as we get back. You heard me? It's going down just like that. Slide. All right. I'm about to get more inclusive on the next one.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? Let's do it, brother. For real. And brother, I don't know if you actually met Native.
He's swift with it.
You know what I'm saying? Cypherscope Media, Tony Exum Jr. One of the ghosts of the city. And my brother, like, he's doing a whole bunch of stuff that we got going.
Okay.
So he gonna make it look all the way righteous, all around. Cameras.
She was just asking me about doing a video for this joint, so we gotta sit down and talk.
Big facts. We gotta get that out the way. We have to get it out the way. I can't wait.
I told him the truth though. I was like, Phoenixx abuses me, so.
He's crazy.
He was like, oh, that's not cool. It's like, right, bro. I've been trying to, they won't save me.
Oh, yeah. Let this run out and take us right back in. Mm-hmm. Keep that next to you. And then the speaker buttons on the bottom.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
building, y'all. What's happening?
This thing jamming, bro. For real, this thing been jamming. I've been putting on everybody's shit. Other people other than yours, I've been putting on their posts.
That's what's up.
Yes. Colorado Springs, all the surrounding areas, everybody across that globe, man, it goes down. You know what the business is. Family Flavor, The Slide, World Broadcasting Network. It's your neighborhood-friendly MTN Phoenixx Ugrilla. I'm live in the building. This is the all-inclusive, all-exclusive interview with that legend, that boy, that guy that's been doing it for the land for so long and the world. Tony Exum Jr. I'm saying the saxophone god in the building, man. What's it do, man?
Bruh, so, man, I'm humbled by all that, man. You know, I'm trying to make it happen. I'm glad to be here, man. Thanks for having me. This is always fun. I love, you know, being able to just sit down and talk music and you know, connect with the fans out there and all the supporters. Thank you, Colorado Springs, for always holding your boy down.
Real talk.
You know, I love you, baby.
Y'all ass better call in.
Right, so
Call in. Yeah, call in, get these tickets now.
Tickets if you want
Real
them today.
talk. If you want the tickets.
Yeah, because I'm not giving them away after this. So
That part.
tonight's the night.
Over with. You need to get it together, man.
Tonight's the night.
Y'all know the business, man. It's going down. 719-300-7936, man. We going to get into this first question. I told y'all on the last interim that I was getting right into it. So we're going to get down to it. And this is like, man, me and Big Bro, we done had conversations outside of this, man. Like,
Right.
we into the activism as well. Like, I don't want y'all ever get it confused about what Tony Exum Jr. means. He might be the saxophone god. He might be that dude that get your wife panty wet when he go out of town and do what he do. But at the same time, man, dude really handles business because he comes from a family
Yes.
that does for others.
Yes.
It's not all about them. They do for outside of self. That's why I originally started admiring dude and his family. Like, for real. Like,
Bro, families, you know, goes deep. It goes a number of years, you know, with my father especially.
shout out.
He's
Shout
there.
out.
So, yeah, shout out to Pops, Dad.
The one they call the Godfather.
Yeah. You know, they call him the Dean of the
Yeah.
House of Representatives.
Yeah.
So proud of him. You know, goes beyond words.
We all proud, bro.
You know,
For real.
for what he's done, the legacy that he's left for me, my children, their children, the family, you know, is a beautiful thing. So,
Well, you got to do the same thing, bro.
oh yeah, you know, I think that's what it.
And you've been doing the same.
What I was always taught. You know, my mother used to always put, you know, she used to always instill that idea of legacy, whatever that was going to be, to leave that. You know, because we come from such a rich heritage that it was a very important. So I had that kind of idea in my head from the word go, and I think music just chose me to be like, this is your lane, this is what you're gonna do. But you know, there's always branches and little tributaries you can do from that, which is what we were just talking about. So you know, of course, the community side, you know, there's things that I will have done and want to do and will do to make sure that people are okay and whatever I can do to help. I mean, there's so much going on in the world right now, and so much going on in our city.
Indeed.
And so much going on in a certain section of the city. And that's gonna be my focal point first. You know,
Big up Southeast.
Southeast Colorado Springs. You know, the neighborhoods, Southborough, Pikesby Park, K-Land, Southside. You know what it is. Strap Meadows.
That part.
you know.
Man, listen, man. We gonna get to this first question, brother.
Yes, sir.
We gonna get to this first question, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and ask the question. I give y'all the number one more time.
Right.
I'll put it in the live and some more stuff. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of time to call in and do y'all thing.
Yes.
But I'm gonna ask this question though. This one that Tony gave me personally. Yeah. I gotta ask this one. What college did Tony Exum Jr. attend? What college did Tony Exum Jr. attend? 719-300-7936. Caller, you will be live.
Call in.
You will be live when you call. Real talk. 719-300-7936, man.
Right.
We just gonna keep talking. We gonna wait for him to call.
Wait for him to call.
But I want to ask this, brother. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna do nothing.
Okay.
You just hit the speaker, man. And hold on. Yep. Caller, what's going on? Family Flavors, The Slide, World Broadcasting Network. What's...
Oh yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh.
This is Terrence.
What's going on?
University of Lamont School of Music.
You are correct.
Uh-oh.
You are
Uh-oh.
correct.
Uh-oh.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Where
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to get my tickets, man.
Wait a minute.
So all you got to do, brother, is just show up to the Gold Room when doors open, and you got a pair of general admission tickets for you, bro. And so do me a favor, man. I need your first and last name so I can get you on the list, and you in there.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to seeing
In there,
Thank you so
bing
much.
bong. Bing bong. Bing bong, caller. It's going down. Family Flavors, The Slide, World Broadcasting Network, man.
you. All right, man.
Stay
Thank you so
tuned
much
in,
for
y'all.
calling in. All right.
Already, I call.
Okay.
Thank y'all.
All right now.
People beeping in some more stuff. Like real talk. Go ahead, man. Tell them we got a winner.
You have reached the slide. This is Tony Exum Jr. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm
Oh.
great. I'm great.
So do I get to answer the question?
Oh, no, ma'am.
So, what's the next question?
Oh, you want to come on with the next one right off top?
Yeah, let's come with the next one right off the top.
Okay.
So we got.
She was trying to answer that question, though.
Oh, the question that. The last one.
Yeah, she trying to answer the last one.
Okay.
Yeah, we.
Let's see if you know that one.
She got to call back in. She got to call back in. We gonna come with the next question.
Okay. Well, you got to call back in. Call right back.
Call right back in as soon as you hear it, mama. Keep listening. You heard? It's going down.
Yeah, call right back, sweetie.
Yeah, man. I know that's right. Listen, Tony Exum Jr., y'all. What I told y'all about, dude.
This is fun. That's
What I
fun.
told you about, dude, man. It's not a game, man. It's not a game,
Call
man.
back in. And,
Real goat,
we can-
man.
You know what I'm saying? So.
All right. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
Let you expound, and then we gonna get into the next question.
Okay.
We need them to know just who the benefactor is.
Okay.
Who the dude that Tony Exum Jr. really is when it comes to this music, when it comes to this activism, when it comes to this movement, period. But tell me what your first music teacher was like. What lessons did you learn from them that you still use today?
Wow, that's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
So
Tony messing up the phone lines, y'all. If
My
y'all
bad,
just
y'all.
tried
He
to
was
call
trying
in,
to
it
call
was
in. That
him.
was on me.
It was
That
his
was on
fault,
me.
you heard me?
I didn't hang up the phone.
It was Tony's fault.
So call back. But we
Real tough.
Yeah, my first teacher that really instilled a lot into me was my high school band teacher, a brother by the name of Mr. Horn, Mr. John Horn. Ironically, his name was Mr. Horn as a band teacher. And Mr. John Horn saw something in me, I think, when I was a sophomore that he really wanted to, help develop my skill set. I mean, he was on me. He wasn't, Mr. Horn wasn't like the greatest musician. He was a great teacher, great motivator, and had lots of great ideas. Like, he was one of the first people that thought about band concerts as a multimedia approach. So what we would do band concerts at Mitchell High School. He'd have us in small ensembles. So the big band would be on the stage, but the stage band might be in the back corner, and this string quartet might be over here. And so he would switch up the show so that way everybody could, have to do like this.
Yeah.
So as soon as one group was over, the other group would start, and he'd turn it around, and he had, the projector up there. And I remember one time I wanted to play something from Grover Washington Jr. So the band learned it was actually Inner City Blues, which was a Marvin Gaye tune. And so call back, Leanne. I saw that.
Yeah.
Call right back. I'm sorry. I didn't
Wave at all of them. Wave at all of
Yeah.
them.
Call back.
No, I ain't talking about wave. I'm talking about wave.
Wave,
Only,
okay.
Yeah, bing
Oh, yeah.
bong.
I don't never do that.
Yeah.
My bad.
Hey, man.
I'm sorry, Leanne. I didn't know. You can call in though, sweetie. So yeah, Mr. Horn had us, the multimedia approach, and so one year I wanted to play Grover Washington Jr. I wanted to play Inner City Blues, which was the first album that Grover ever put out, which was the Marvin Gaye tune, but he did a cover tune of it that became his first hit record. I just wanted to be like, I wanted to do my thing. So we did it, and behind me was the screen. He had like a slideshow going, of like just graffiti and buildings and just that inner city, things that kind of represent the inner city strife and the inner city life. So that was going on while I was playing that song.
Indeed.
And that was the day that I think I really knew, okay, I could really do this, because the crowd just loved it. And we would always pack, Mitchell High School auditorium with with parents and kids, and the community always came out to support because our band program was always really good. So he really taught me about performing. He gave me that. I mean, constantly. I used to be at football games, and he would put a mic out at Gary Berry Stadium on that track. He put a microphone out there, and we had this really corny kind of arrangement of a Kenny G tune called Silhouette. And I kind of laugh at it now, but I had a soprano sax, so he's like, Tony, you can solo on this. So he would put me out there on that mic, and I would solo, and people would clap from both sides of the stands, and I became like this little celebrity at 16.
Yeah, man.
So he was always letting me get up front and solo. I had the desire to do it. He wasn't necessarily giving me the instruction on improvisation, but he saw the potential. He heard the development and where I was trying to go and what I was looking to do, and I told him, I said, this is what I want to do. This is
my life.
This is my life. I will not stop until I get there. So he did what he could, the best that he could with what he had to offer, which was making sure that I was always featured and soloing, and I learned how to perform. So by the time I graduated high school, I already had enough experience to get on stage and do concerts. I was still pretty shy. Still kind of, my confidence wasn't always there, but I wasn't afraid to perform. I wasn't afraid to go for it. And so that led to a lot of professional experience at a relatively early age.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Listen, man, just what, what I'm saying, the Godfather of Sax told y'all, man, it's going down. Yes. And y'all are getting more and more inclusive with this guy, with this figure, with this person who really handles business for his community, for his city, for the world, through sound.
Yes.
Through sound. He found a different platform to do what he needs to do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mitchell High School.
Yes.
Shout out Mitchell. You know what I'm saying?
Mitchell High School.
Shout out Mitchell.
The Marauders. Yes,
yeah.
Indeed.
Shout out the Marauders, man. Real
Class
talk.
of 93 in the building.
COS business. You know what I'm saying?
Miss Leando, call back. I want to hear your voice. Call back, please.
It's going down just like that. But yeah, y'all, we about to go pay some bills for a second. We're gonna get back into it. But before we leave, I'm gonna ask that question, and y'all can call in.
Right.
Y'all can call in, and we got this second pair of tickets ready to go, man. 719-300-7936. It's your boy, MTM Phoenixx Ugrilla, live in the building. Family Flavors, The Slide. World Broadcasting Network, man. It's just like that. But,
yes, sir.
Hey, Tony, I was going to freestyle this question.
All right.
I was going to freestyle this question. But because I want people to feel like it's authentic, it's all the way real, off the top of your head, ask a question.
Ask a question myself?
Ask a question yourself, brother. We want them to feel like it's all the way real, like it's no pressure. We don't want them to feel like it's scripted.
Oh, I feel you. Okay.
Anything. I did. The last question was yours, but off the top of your head, though.
So if I'm asking the question of myself? Okay. When was the first time you were in a recording studio?
You?
Yeah.
When was the first time Tony Exum was in a recording studio?
Yes.
Boy, listen, this is a real fan right here.
Right.
You must know, because I have no clue. I'm ready to take my phone off for live and go Google some stuff.
That might be a hard one, but
Too much?
If you dig deep to my history, you probably know when that was. So,
the first time you recorded?
First time I was in a recording studio. And I'll give you a hint. It was 1990 something, and I'm gonna leave it there.
Oh, that part is going down just like
Aging
that.
myself, y'all.
Family Flavors, The Slide, World Broadcasting Network. We about to pay some bills. It's going down just like that. We'll be right back. Tony Exum Jr. live in the building, man. The man, the myth, a legend, man. It's just like that, man. Slide.
Hey, Bria. That's my daughter right there.
Snap that question. Oh, Lord. They watching you, boy. They watching you.
They're trying to answer the questions on here.
He hit him with some shit.
Boy.
I didn't even know he was going to say no shit like that.
At least he gave me a hint, though. He said in the 90s.
He said 90s.
90s, I mean.
People Googling
You
shit
only got
right
a
now.
couple of choices there.
Niggas is Googling shit right now. You can believe it. You can
notice
believe
the phone
it.
didn't ring as fast on that one.
Right.
Yeah,
And so we gotta
people
look that one
searching.
up.
They trying to figure that out.
1998 is close. It's a little bit before that, though. It's close.
If somebody get it on the live,
Right.
we'll just go back in and then you can award them that one.
Okay. Very close, though. Very close.
Listen, if you answer the question on the live, we'll honor that. I'm gonna keep my interview going now. Period. Real talk.
Yeah.
I got some other questions. I got some easier ones for y'all. He went crazy. You know what? That's what I wanted. Right.
Right. It's so funny how you put me on the spot. It was like, there it is. You know, we trying to make it happen, y'all. Thanks, Facebook Live, everybody that's watching. Appreciate y'all. Almost. What year was the first time I was in the recording studio? Close.
Take me in when he done with this. Let's see if we get it. I'm curious. No, I want to know about my brother.
What's
I want
up,
to hear.
Brendan? Brendan
Tell me why
Burst
this
is in
go
the
to the beat,
building.
man.
Huh?
Tell me why this go to that beat.
Stupid.
I know, right?
He's
This
stupid.
song is called My Name's Tony.
My
It's off
My
the
Name
new
is
album,
Tony.
right?
Right, so after this is my 2000.
Okay.
My last single.
I was wondering what your name was.
There's still 2 minutes left of this song.
Bro, if I would have known you before my mother died, that shit been crazy.
Oh wow, yeah.
This was
Very
her
close.
It was her shit.
Very close.
This was her shit. She would have been in love like a motherfucker. And I could say, you could meet him. She wouldn't have believed me. She wouldn't have believed me.
Right.
That lady wouldn't have
Very
believed me,
close.
fam.
Very close.
She wouldn't have believed me.
You're
She
about
wouldn't
there.
have believed
You're almost
me.
there. Rena, you're almost there. If you got it right, I'll announce it when we go back on the air.
That
so
part.
We're on a break right now, but yeah, you're very close. Thank you.
Alright. It's going to be a good question. I'm going to have fun take off. Yeah, don't even trip.
Man, this is fun, y'all. There you go. She got it.
She got it? Shorty? What's her name?
Got
Oh,
two
yeah.
of them at the same time.
Who did it first, though?
So Rena Nay got it first, and then Miss Kathy came right after that, like within seconds.
Well, they hit. The second one's hit. The first one wins.
Yes.
Real talk. First
What's up,
one
Greg?
wins. Sorry, bro. You got hit.
Miss Kathy, we got another question. We got another question for you.
Yeah, we got another
2
question.
seconds off. So
We got another question.
Don't worry, I got another question for you.
Indeed.
But Miss Rena, you got it. You got it. So if you here in town. All right, Brendan. Brendan's the homie. Yeah, man. Come through. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a fun night.
And just phase this in. I got it.
We got more. Leanne's close too.
Yes. Colorado Springs, all the surrounding areas, everybody on that live stream app, man. I'm telling you, tap in with us, man. Rock with us, man. It's worldwide situations going down. Family Flavor, The Slide, World Broadcasting Network, your neighborhood-friendly MTN Phoenixx Ugrilla. I'm live in the building. I'm here with my brother, my comrade, man, a soldier of the city and a soldier of the world, based on the sound that he brings to heal people. Tony Exum Jr., man. What's up, baby?
Man, I'm having a good time, man. This is so much fun. Everybody, thanks for tuning in.
Tune
That's
in,
on my
man.
live, and then live right here. So, we're having a good time up in here. Thank you so much. And so we got another trivia
Another
question
winner.
answered.
We got a winner. Hold on, we got a winner.
We got a winner.
For the last question that we asked before we
Last
left.
one. She got it right on the money. That's Miss Rena Nay. The question was, what year was the first time? When was I in the studio for the very first time? And the year was 1993.
1993, y'all.
So I was 18 years old.
Year of the gangbang, y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Especially
Year of
around
the
these parts.
gangbang, y'all.
1993 was the year I was at a place right here in Colorado Springs called Start Song Studios.
Shout out.
Used to be right off of Constitution. A guy by the name of Tom used to own that place. And I recorded a song with another Colorado Springs legend that left us a few years back by the name of Lyndon Copeland. And another brother that I did a song with around the next week was a brother named Jeffrey Allen. And so I thought I was the man. I was 18 years old in a professional studio recording out all these songs. And that was my first experiences in the studio. This is way before Pro Tools and all the digital stuff. This was back when you had to have this thing called a DAT tape.
Analog.
Digital audio tape.
Yeah.
And so I'll never forget that I was in college. I was in my freshman year at the Law School of Music, and they invited me into the studio after hearing me play at Juneteenth. But see, Lyndon Copeland grew up with my Uncle Larry that I mentioned earlier.
Juneteenth before Juneteenth was official.
Right. So this was back in '93 when we would have Juneteenth. The '90s Juneteenth was kind of hot around here.
Super hot.
So back in Memorial Park.
They just won the official, y'all.
Right, it wasn't official yet, but we used to do it back in Memorial Park, and I played one year. With a
Shout
friend
out
of
to
mine.
Dean, man. You
Oh,
helped
yeah.
make it possible. It's
That's
official
right.
now. You heard me?
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
that
right.
part.
So, yeah, yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So that year, I played with one of my friends from high school. I think his band or whatever. So they heard me. Now, Lyndon went to high school with my family, so he knew me already. And when he found out I was playing sax, he was like, "Yo, I want to work with this kid." So Jeffrey Allen heard me at that Juneteenth, and he hired me. Literally, first time I got paid to play in the studio too.
Uh-oh.
The song, it was a hip hop song, kind of had a little Public Enemy feel.
93?
It was back in '93. It was called Mercenary.
Bruh been getting paid since
And
93.
it was hard. I mean, it was like
Period.
Wu-Tang meets Public Enemy meets R&B.
Mm-hmm.
Had that funky drummer sample, and it was a strong song. We even filmed a little video for it out in the old Colorado City at the band shell out there. So
Okay.
that was my first time really being in the studio and feeling like a professional. I was still learning. I was a freshman in college, but that's what started it. So yeah, 1993 was the year. All right, so you have to show up to. Do me a favor, Rena.
Hold on, we gotta say her name again.
Yeah, Rena Nay.
The winner of the second question. We got two more, y'all.
Right.
Matter of fact, we really got one more. We
one
got
more.
really one more. If I'm gonna be realistic about this thing.
You
But,
know what?
yeah.
Since everybody's showing so much love, we gonna do two more questions.
Okay, bing bong, bing
All right.
bong.
So here's what I need you to do. Just give me your first and last name. Just inbox that to me. Your tickets will be at roll call. Bring your man. Bring a friend. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right. You
If
see
you
him?
got a good man you like, tell him like you're taking me to see Tony. X
He's
Jr.
so
or
player.
Lamar Wilson.
He's so player. He said, "Bring your dude."
Right. Bring the
You
brother.
know what I'm saying? Bring your dude to come see me play.
Or let everybody know you need a date. I know you can get one real quick.
Yeah.
Pretty lady. So
They're
what,
going
just be on
down.
Facebook like I got tickets. Who wants to come with me? And
Uh-oh.
you're gonna have a great experience. So
And what's her name so we can
she
shout
said,
her
"Okay,
out?
I'm not bringing no man." Oh,
She bringing the girl, y'all.
Bringing the homegirl? Okay,
Girls
that's
like
fine.
girls too. You heard? Me?
Girls-
It's
hey.
going down.
It could be your friend girl date.
What's
You
her
know
name,
what I'm
though?
saying?
So
Her
we
name
can
is Rena Nay. Rena Nay.
Rena Nay.
Yeah.
Rena Nay. Shout out. Real talk, man. Everybody who tapped in, everybody who listening, man, right now, man. Tony
Shout out
X
to
and Joy.
Charlene, all the way from Florida.
Shout
Shout out to Tina
gang.
Williams, all the way from
Whole lot of
Dallas,
Florida stuff.
Texas.
Uh-oh.
Okay, shout out to another artist and
Shout
radio
out.
host,
Shout them all out, man. Go
Natalie
crazy.
Red. She's one of the baddest R&B singers. Matter of fact, y'all gonna get her music on Family Slide. I'm gonna get it to you.
What's her name?
Her name is Natalie Red. She's from D.C.
Natalie Red from D.C.
She is one of the baddest vocalists in the land, and she's a radio host like me.
Uh-oh.
So she's super dope. We're gonna get her on the air.
Okay.
And make sure she's
She going right in rotation if she
So-
cold like that. She going right in rotation.
Oh, okay.
All right, man. But brother, we have to carry on. And guess what? When you come here on the slide, man, we can't just keep it all rosy and we got to keep it real, man. Sometimes we got to keep it real, man. It is your
Right.
neighborhood friendly MTN Phoenixx Ugrilla, so I'm gonna ask you
Right.
the hard questions as well.
Here we go. The hard.
All right. Describe your worst performance. What did you learn from that experience, sir?
Wow.
Yeah, your worst performance. I want to hear about the good, the bad, the ugly. Listen, we're going to make you look like a bright light, and guess what? You are that regardless because you have persevered. But
Man.
I want to hear about the worst performance. And what the hell did you learn from that situation?
Worst performance.
Just tell us all about it.
Man, let me think. I think if I could pick out my absolute worst performance.
Mm-hmm. We got to know, brother. We got to know. I can't make it all easy for you now. I got to come on with it, you heard?
Bro, he went, man, you going back to, bro, okay.
A different time.
Yeah, different time indeed.
Well, you know what? Listen,
let me think.
when I say worse, I'll say worse in the sense of after you being on, after you being recognized.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, we won't go to
I'm thinking like-
childhood business.
right.
But
thinking
I'm
like-
saying worst performance to where it was just bad and people already know who I am type
Okay.
business.
My worst performance was,
Mm-hmm.
in my mind, it was just a really uneven show. I did the best I could with that. It was snowing outside. The weather was already bad. It was here in Colorado Springs. It was at Stargazers Theater. And I was supposed to have my boys Page 6 open up, but the band kind of disbanded a little bit. So he just brought like a couple singers and was just playing the tracks. Well, my bass player had to back out at the last minute.
Damn.
And so I had to have this cat play key bass for me. And, man, that was just, that was crazy. So I had another brother on keys, I'm not going to say his name, who wasn't prepared for the gig. He didn't have his stuff together. So I had to play a lot of songs I didn't want to play. And I remember feeling like on stage.
You got to tell me all the bad stuff that happened.
My heart dropped because I called a tune and he had this look on his face like, he kind of says, I didn't learn that one. And I just announced like, okay, everybody, we're going to play this joint next. We're going to do this, this, this. And he was like, you know, one of those awkward moment looks. I'm like.
And when was that? Where was that?
This was here in Colorado Springs.
Uh-oh.
This was 2015, I think. October 2015.
You remember the venue?
I remember the venue, Stargazers Theater.
Stargazers.
Yeah, it wasn't my best.
Stargazers. But you made up for that at Stargazers, though.
Yeah, I made up, since then.
Okay.
But it was just, and you would have to know me to know that it was a bad performance. You'd have to know me.
To know, like, your mannerisms and how you feel and stuff like that.
Feeling and how I was looking and stuff. Plug this phone back in.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Can we get Tony plugged in? And listen, man, it's going down, y'all. The next question will be on the way. It's going down. We need to get brother back on point. Stay tuned in. Listen, we have 2 more pairs of tickets about to go off. 2 more pairs of tickets, y'all. Family Flavors, The Slide, World Broadcasting Network, Tony Exum Jr., the GOAT, the saxophone GOAT, live in the building. We about to get it in. We about to go pay some bills. We'll be right back, y'all. CypherScope Media in the building. Whole bunch of family business, man.
All right,
Slide. We got to break that tree. As soon as we come in, I'm going to talk about this real quick.
Okay.
Quick little intro, then I'm going to get to the next question.
Okay.
I'm sorry, were you asking me for my phone?
Yeah. For Google.
Oh. I was trying to listen.
I can't get off my joint.
He's trying to win something.
I don't want to make it too hard, but we got to get rid of these last 2 pairs of tickets.
Go back there. Word. Okay, cool. So everybody that
Rachel, what's up, mama? Oh, they on there. Man, talk to him. Tell him something, brother.
What's going on? Who's in there? Oh, what's up, Rachel? Carl, Steven, what's going on, y'all?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got break. Just
Rachel,
play 2.
Rachel and I go way back because I used to, matter of fact, when I first met Rachel and Keith, we went to New Orleans, man. We went back to my other home, New Orleans.
Rest up, fat.
Yeah, we was playing. We played this Christian Camp Incorporated convention or something like that.
I know that's right.
That was a fun gig. And then we did some other stuff. So we go way back to like the 90s.
The
That's
90s.
family right there. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Exum Jr. and the Horn Doctors.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that looks like.
Too. It was fun.
For real.
In fact, I remember one gig. I forgot where we played. I was subbing for somebody, and Keith had me come down and blow a little bit. Sometimes I sit in with them every now and then. Always a fun time.
I got the next question. Easy peasy.
So yeah.
I got the next question, y'all. If you're on the live, I got the next question. Get ready to get your
Question
Google
is
out.
up. So
Get ready to get the Google out. You know what I'm saying? But that's what y'all gonna do. You know what I'm saying? This shit is beautiful, bro. My mother would love this. Okay.
This is off his new album, too, if you want to introduce it on the way back in.
Yeah, we need to do that. You
Your
do that.
Eyes, Your Lips, Your
Take off with
Smile.
it. Let them know.
I ain't even heard this in a long time. It's my own song. I'm
Yeah.
like, listen in a minute.
You did it, though.
Yeah.
Period. How long we got left till we take off?
Yeah, I was just telling Rachel about that New Orleans trip. That was so much fun.
We got a minute and a half, bro. You got time.
Okay. Yeah, Rachel came with us to New Orleans, and when we killed that, it was me and matter of fact, the guys playing bass for me on Saturday. Marvin Kraft was on that gig, and my friend from my high school, Jason Atkins. I forgot the other gentleman's name that was on guitar, but yeah, it was some good stuff.
You got a bathroom up in here though?
Yeah. The bathroom key is right in that tray right on the front desk. It's gonna be the one with the slides on.
The slides there.
The men's joint and the men's bathroom is right around the corner. On this floor.
I'll get back live on my page. Yeah, on my phone. Yes, he is. Marvin Craft is my guy.
$45.
Yeah. What time we got right now?
6:21.
Yep. We got money.
The one with
That
the
one.
pink.
Pink joint. It got the sticker on it.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Gotcha.
Just phase me in a little early so I can get off. I'm gonna ask this question. We got all the way till 7. It's nothing.
I couldn't interrupt that though. I had to let that ride.
Yeah, wait till the end. Yeah, let him do his thing now.
Jamming.
Let him live in this thing. Let the beat live, you heard?
You're on. Are you on?
Yes, yes, yes. Right. Colorado Springs, all the surrounding areas, everybody on that live stream map. You know what the business is. Family Flavors, the Slide World Broadcasting Network. We in the building.
Surprise.
Oh, hey.
Oh!
How you doing?
She done snuck in this thing. It's going down, y'all.
How did you remember that trip to New Orleans?
Oh, I'll never forget that.
God, you was a whippersnapper then.
I know.
Hey, man. But listen, a special guest just popped in the building, man. It's going down. But
Right.
Tony Exum Jr. live in the building, man. Rachel Stovall just ran off
snuck
in the
in
thing,
on
popped in for the
That's what I'm
interview,
talking
y'all.
Yeah, but he brought up New Orleans where we did this trip.
Brought up the
Yes.
NO.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
And Daddy loves you, man.
you better come sit down.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
right.
Oh, I
That
wasn't
was-
really trying to sit. I was going to get this hug and run off.
You gonna run?
That was
Good to
my
see you.
plan.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Finish.
Well,
your
listen, while you here,
questions.
we gonna ask the next question right now.
Okay.
The next trivia question. What is that going to be?
All right, the next trivia question is going down, y'all. Listen, man. Listen, we only got 2 more pairs of tickets left, y'all.
Y'all better get these tickets.
They gonna go fast. 719-300-7936. One
Only
more
day I'm gonna
time.
give them out, y'all.
719-300-7936. Listen, man. It shouldn't be that hard if you're a real fan. Where is Tony's hit single "Get at You" on Billboard right now?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Not really that hard at all.
Good question.
At all. You can figure this one out.
Yeah.
719-300-7936. Where is Tony's hit single "Get at You" on Billboard right now? I don't think he know.
I know where I'm
Yeah,
at.
for real.
Yeah, I know where I'm
It
at.
might have you might have moved up.
Yup, yup.
I'll find out tomorrow, actually.
And
That's
that part.
exciting.
That part.
Yeah.
719-300-7936, y'all. Real talk. Where is Tony Exum Jr.'s hit single "Get at You" on Billboard right
I
now?
better pay some bills.
Real talk. Real talk.
Yeah, call in. I can
Call
tell you.
in, man.
I know y'all know.
Call in.
Come on.
Call in. Don't just trying to be on the live, trying to answer on the live. He let you get away with one.
Right.
He let you get away with one. You know what I'm saying? He let you get away with one. Where is Tony Exum Jr.'s hit single "Get at You" on Billboard right now, y'all?
So here's an additional hint.
Mm.
Additional hint. Billboard / Smooth Jazz Network Top 100.
Any music heads know how to get the Billboard, brother.
Exactly.
That part.
So
You know what I'm saying? If you want the tickets, man, go and get them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all is on Google right now. This is what I know about y'all. Y'all trifling ass. Yeah, go and get right, man. Real talk is going down just like that. But we gonna jump back into the interview, man. Somebody call, they got the answer.
come on, call on in.
If
I got
they
you.
come on live, once you get in the list, they probably already answering on your
I
joint,
know. I
thinking
gotta
that's
get
on
back
them.
on live because my phone went.
Yeah, man. There we go. There, I told you it ain't gonna take that long.
Let's see. Oh, we got an international caller.
It just put it on the and up to the
Right, you have reached the slide. This is Tony Exum Jr.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Oh, God.
Doing good.
It's so amazing to be here listening to this live.
I appreciate you calling in.
Awesome. Yes, I do know the answer.
You do? Okay.
Yes. Right. Smooth Jazz, top 100.
Okay. Let
What?
the world know.
What number is he, ma'am? Huh?
He's number 60. Hold on. 69.
Very close.
One more time.
What we doing?
You know, I know. Hold on.
Cause she
I'm
wait.
waiting for her screen to load.
You
He's number 66.
There you go.
66.
There you go.
But
Uh-oh.
There you go.
go ahead and one else.
People call. It's not a game. People, yeah.
All right. And who might I be speaking with today?
Oh my God, Tina.
Tina. Oh, this
Tina.
is Tina.
Uh-oh.
Tina from Dallas, Texas by way of New Orleans. Yes, indeed.
The FW.
She gonna be a sex and romance?
She gonna be a Saxon romance. Okay,
Apparently
Tina,
she gonna be there.
You got the number 66. That's
66.
that's the magic number.
One
right
more
now.
6 is a whole bunch of devilish business.
I got you covered.
I digress.
People
We'll
calling
like
in.
to get to someone else.
People calling in crazy.
People calling.
It's
The
going
other
down.
people calling in, so all right, I'm gonna write you down.
That shit crazy. All right.
All right.
Yo, listen. Family Flavor, the Slide World Broadcasting Network. What's going on? Can you click over and put somebody else on there?
Let's see. Let's click over.
You gonna have to tell them the disappointing news that they lost out.
All right, who's on the line?
Slide.
Did we miss you?
What we doing? Oh, they know somebody else won. It's all good.
Okay.
Don't trip, man. Big up Tina.
Big up
By,
Tina.
hold on, by wait. Oh,
Uh-oh.
wow. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go crazy, brother.
Okay. It's the slide. It's Tony Exum Jr.
Hi, calling in about the question of the position on the billboard.
Okay.
Number 66.
You are so correct. Who we might be speaking with?
Charlene Rodriguez.
Ah, from Florida. From South Florida. Yeah, she's calling all the way from South Florida. What part of Florida are you in?
I am in Weston, Florida.
Western Florida.
Shout out.
Yes, indeed. Western Florida is beautiful down there.
It is.
But you are correct, Charlene. That's it. 66. That's my position in the top 100 this week.
You got
I'm so glad you called in.
Tony.
I appreciate it.
You got her too?
So I got something for you. Now, somebody else won, but Charlene, you called in like seconds later, so I got something for you in particular because you got the question right. So I have to make sure. See, I'm one of them guys. I mean, sometimes there's winners,
You gonna show love.
but I'm show love regardless. So
Yeah.
I got to do that.
Okay.
That's how I do. So I'll be in touch, and I got something for you for calling in. Thank you for listening, and we appreciate it.
Of course.
All right.
All right, y'all. Listen, man. Stop calling in so I can ask different questions about his career, man. Y'all trip, man. Family Flavor, the Slide World Broadcasting Network. We're going to take a quick break, pay some bills, man, play some commercials or whatnot. Play, you know what I'm saying? It's about to go down. Tony Exum Jr. live in the building. It's going down just like that, man. Real talk. We have to do it for the community. We have to do it for people who do it for the community.
That's right.
That's just point blank, period, man. We'll be right back, y'all. It's a blessing, man. Slide.
All right. Yeah, man. Big shout out to Rachel for stopping through.
Oh, my mama. This is crazy.
Oh God, that was super dope.
You don't even need to be interviewed no more. I'll
Keep
just let him
forgetting
call
to
you.
intro your songs when you come
I know.
back.
I know I'm
You
getting the
better
phone
get
calls.
that promo out there, Tony.
That's just what this is right now.
Right. I know.
Listen.
We're doing a lot today. So yeah, when we come back on the next break, I'll be like the last couple songs were.
Mm-hmm.
Let
We-
them
we-
know what they just
listen.
heard, where they can get it.
Listen, let it run. Let run at least 2 of his joints, and then, I'm saying, keep them in play. Keep them in play. I'm gonna ask one more question.
Okay.
We'll give away the last set of tickets, and we good. You know what I'm saying? I ask the other question. You give out the other tickets. We'll send them on out.
Okay.
And then, you know what I'm saying?
Cool. Hey Jeanette, Shamika, how you doing?
I got the last question on top of that. It's all good. Let her
Your
be
next
studying.
question is millions, billions, or trillions.
Oh yeah, that's my man Travis Malloy's clothing line.
There you go.
Everybody's wearing this joint right here. Now.
When we come in, you promo this.
Yes.
And I'm going to ask a question, and we give out the last question.
Okay, cool.
You see how fast they call it.
I know.
Right. It's on that boy.
It's not a drill. For real. They're like, dude really been doing this shit out here. That's how you find out who you really is out this bitch.
How come ain't nobody calling in for you?
They don't
I
fuck
learn
with
how
me.
to play the saxophone, bro.
They don't fuck with me, bro.
I fuck with you.
Couple people fuck with me, bro.
Oh, Saturday night. Yeah, I had that. Yeah.
Couple people fuck with me.
I fucked with you, bro.
Yeah, man.
Call in. We got one more, y'all.
One more.
One more.
One more to
y'all.
go.
One more to go.
I'm suing. No, I'm serious.
No, it ain't. We ain't got shit for him. We ain't got shit for him.
I was like, I just need a shout out. Suing for a shout out.
Yeah, we got you, brother.
Y'all had me in here with the camera and shit. I'm all in her way.
Yeah, bro, no cap. This part, you just went above and beyond with this. I just love. That first part, that's what I needed. I'm telling folks, the first part, what they ain't never gonna know about until we drop. And I ain't know he was 66 on top 100.
Yeah.
Listen, I was at.
That's something you need to know for you ask the question.
I was at 79.
I could have said whatever number I wanted. You'd have been
whoever
like,
know need to know. Whoever, you know what I'm saying?
You know.
it's a good thing he know where he at.
Mm-hmm.
He'd have been like, you know what? Let me Google. Let me find out so that way when y'all answer, I know. Cause I just guess a number between 1 and 100.
All right, let's take off. Let's go to it. Let's get to it. Yes. Colorado Springs, all the surrounding areas, everybody on that live stream app, global, worldwide. We do this, man. Family Flavors, The Slide, World Broadcasting Network. It's your neighborhood friendly MTN Phoenixx Ugrilla. I'm live in the building, man. Special, man, an icon, man. An icon in COS anyway. Period, man. And the world for that matter, because guess what? Them smooth sounds and put you to sleep. Let you get in them best guts you was trying to get in, and some more things, man. Real talk, man. Tony Exum Jr. live in the building, you heard?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You better let him know.
Real talk, let him know.
Let me do this real quick, though. The last couple of songs you heard,
yes.
First one was called Your Eyes, Your Lips, Your Smile. That was from my album, The One. Came out in 2012. Big shout out to Billboard #1 artist, Mr. Julian Vaughn, for producing that joint for me.
Uh-oh.
And my man, Terrell Martin, for co-writing that joint for me back in the day. The last one you heard was my very first single from my very first album. So that's taking me back to a real special time, back to 2010. That was called Four on the Floor. Big shout out to my man James Roberson, J-Rob, for producing that one for me. And that was the first time that's the first solo song I ever had on radio right there.
Shout out.
Yes, indeed. So shout out to everybody on that tip. Man, let's get into some of the stuff we got coming up on Valentine's Day real quick.
Uh-oh.
So let me tell you, the Family Slide is all about the promo and letting you know what's happening.